FIFINE actually sponsored me. What is going on, guys? SargeantsTechTips. Welcome to another video on the channel. Well, as you can see, we're looking at a FIFINE microphone, specifically the AM8T. I actually have one of these already. It's actually one of the main mics I use. I'm actually going to give my girlfriend my old one with this stand, and I'm going to take the new one. Not because there's anything wrong with my old one, it's just because obviously I got the new one, so I want to make sure I can give you guys actually the sound test with the brand new one. I don't have anything necessarily to compare it to. One thing you can use is the microphone I'm using now, which is a Hollyland Lark A1, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put a link, there should be a link in the description below at the way bottom, so you guys can check that microphone out, but you guys can kind of compare it to this microphone with this one. I don't actually have any other microphones to compare it to in terms of like an actual desktop mic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, what you get in the box, all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to show you me installing the stand on my girlfriend's desk with the old microphone, so you guys can kind of see the install process. If you guys wanna know any cool information, it's just a XLR or USB microphone. I use the USB portion. I've used the XLR, that also has worked pretty well. And I can actually give you my definite thoughts on this microphone because I have one. It's an amazing microphone. It's a great budget option as well if you just need a basic microphone to get you into the game. Got a mute button. It's got RGB. I obviously have mine set to red because, well, I like my color red. So it does also have a headphone jack on it. I don't know if that shows it on the back. It does have cardioid polar pattern. Cardioid polar. I want to say cardioid. You can help me pronounce that in the comments below. I'm not very good at that, but that is the pattern of it. The audio jack does allow you to monitor your audio with one of these dials. I don't remember which one it is, but one of these dials will allow you to turn it up. So if you have your headset plugged in, you can get your feedback back in, so you can actually monitor your audio. So it comes with an 8.2 foot or 2.5 meter USB-C to USB cable. Comes with a boom arm, a C-clamp, and a dynamic microphone. It also comes with the windscreen on it. I've actually been using FIFINE mics for honestly longer than I can remember, and I'm pretty sure they did sponsor me like years back. I'll put that video in the link in the description and up in the card so you guys can check it out. I'm pretty sure it was like a little USB mic that you plugged in and clipped to your shirt. I don't really see any other information you guys would necessarily be interested in. If you are really curious about more data, you guys can go to the Amazon link in the description below to buy it and take a look at the specs and stuff if there's anything I missed that you want to know about. I will also put the FIFINE website in the description if you guys want to check their website out and buy directly from them if you can. I'm not actually sure if you can. Alrighty, let's go ahead and open the box. So right off the bat, we have our user manual, user guide. Not gonna go through this too much. Is that macOS? That is macOS. But here's the cable, microphone, boom stand, and C-clamp. Yeah, the user manual just kind of shows you settings and stuff, how to set it up, all that fun stuff. Oh, excuse me. It's cool that it actually has the macOS settings and how to set. These are all the colors and stuff it does. In terms of the microphone, here she is. Oh, it's actually nice to see a brand new one. Mine's all like used and dirty. But if you actually take the cover off, you can see the microphone's right in there. Can't really see it that well, but you can kind of see the driver in there. The only thing with these is it gets really dirty with cat hair, and I have cats, so I can't avoid that. One thing I would recommend is getting like one of those rolly things to get dirt and grime and hair off your shirts and your clothes, and just rub it on this once in a while because it does get dirty. And another thing, like if you have it like close to your mouth, I've had it like just pop off. This one doesn't want to do it because it's a lot tighter onto the actual microphone portion, but I think that's just because mine's old, so just something to keep in mind. And then you got the boom arm. I'm not going to pull that out yet because that's going to be a separate portion where I actually set that up. I'm going to go ahead and set this up at my desk. I will do the audio quality, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and test the audio quality on this. Alrighty, guys, so this is the AmpliGame AM8T. I don't know how I completely forgot it. This is what the microphone sounds like. You guys can compare it to the microphone prior. FIFINE microphones have come a long way, to be honest with you, and a lot of, I mean, honestly, in general, microphones have just come a long way. Like, USB microphones are fine. Yes, you're not going to get the most crisp and clear audio. You're getting, like, really good audio for a really decent price and a good starting point. Like, obviously, I'm not going to go out and buy, like, a Rode microphone or a DAC and, like, get a whole audio setup because this works. Down the road, yes, there is a possibility that might happen, but I haven't really had a reason to do so. This microphone has been working great for years. Not this exact one, because obviously I've had a different one. So I ordered it on November 23rd, 2023. So it's been 2 years. Wait. I had to look this up, but I did want to give you guys the exact date. I got this about 2 years, 4 months, and 21 days ago, and it's been working fine. This is obviously the new one, so take that with a grain of salt. The audio could sound different from my old one. I don't think it does. If you guys really want to test that, go watch my Twitch streams. I'll put a link in the description to my Sargents Gaming live channel, which is all my Twitch VODs. There should be a link to my Twitch in the description if you guys want to go follow it. You guys can go check that out because I streamed recently with the old microphone, and I guarantee you it doesn't sound any different. I actually haven't listened to this microphone, but I know it sounds good. My other FIFINE microphones that I have, the ones I'm selling on Java, I have 2 of them. They're the AmpliTank K688. So if you guys want to buy that, I'll put a Java link in the description below so you guys can check it out. Main reason I'm selling them, there's nothing wrong with them. It's my computer. For some reason, it does not like Tarkov when I'm streaming or recording.
I wish I could hear it.
All right,
I
what's
have
your
your sound
special
on.
number?
I'm clipping.
Just clip it, because now I'm curious. He's asking for your special... No, I figured it
Is
out.
it 78?
Why am I high-pitched, bro?
This one hasn't given me as many issues as the previous one. This is what the audio sounds like if you guys are curious. There's nothing really special about this microphone. It's got really good audio sound, and I'm actually talking at an angle so you guys can kind of get an idea. So if I look straight at it and I talk into it, like how I would be at my desk talking, it's going to sound probably a little different because it's more indirect with my voice. I just realized, how loud am I? Because I know one of these... So you guys couldn't hear me. This top one controls your gain for your actual microphone quality, and the bottom one controls your audio for the interface if I were to plug my headset into the actual microphone itself. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. This is a microphone all the way up. It's probably really loud. I'm going to turn it down in editing because it's way too loud. I can see on OBS. Right about there should be good. It goes into the red a little bit, but I can edit it in Premiere Pro, so it's not as loud for you guys. But right here, you can see that changes the RGB. If I just click that or tap it, sorry, it's more of like, it's not haptic necessarily, but it's capacitive, whatever you want to call it. It's not a physical button. Sorry, I need to look at the camera, but it's not a physical button. So all I have to do is just click this and then it will change the color. Yeah, I go to red because that's the color I use for literally everything, my keyboard, my mouse, all that fun stuff. Alrighty, real quick, guys. I actually changed the settings in OBS and the webcam just now looks completely better. I did want to point out I am using this audio is raw. It's unedited. The only thing I might be doing is changing the level because it might be too loud. I'm not sure how OBS is picking it up, but if it's too loud, I will be changing it. That's the only thing I'm going to be changing. I am not using NVIDIA Broadcast, which I do use on a daily basis for my videos, or I try to. Sometimes it still picks up my keyboard, but it does help in some cases in terms of preventing keyboard strokes and mouse clicks. But as you can see, you can probably hear my mouse clicking. Yeah, you can kind of hear it. That's one of the main reasons I use Broadcast. Anyway, let's go ahead and install that, or, well, set up that boom arm. Alright guys, so this is her setup. It's nothing special. She doesn't really use her computer that often, or at least not anymore. She's been using her PlayStation 5 a little more often, but she's got a Red Dragon keyboard. It's the K617 RGB, if you guys are curious. I got her this like a couple years ago for either Christmas or her birthday. She's also got the Red Dragon M916P Pro 1K. It's actually on. I don't know why she leaves her mouse on. You can see the pink it held up pretty good for dirt and stuff. She also hasn't used it. This is all dust, you can tell. This is just a charger for her watch. And this is the microphone she's actually currently using. It's the Moano or Moano, I don't know how to pronounce it, microphone. I don't know the model number. This microphone works fine. It actually sounds pretty good. I was using it for a bit when my FIFINE one was out of commission, but the DGM20, I actually think I did a video on this. If I did, I'll put a link up in the cards, but yeah, that's basically what she's got. She's also got like a little Nexigo webcam and an LG monitor I got her a while ago for like 75 bucks. Works pretty good. Her computer, beware, it's terrible. We need to get her a new case. She's got a Core i5-9400F, I think. It's like one of the CPUs I had for a while. I believe it's like 16 gigs of DDR4. It's probably Vengeance memory. I don't actually remember what's down there. And then she's got my old 1080 Ti, my EVGA one that I will never, ever get rid of. We will turn the computer on. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not going to put any of this in the description. I'll put her keyboard and mouse in the description because that's easy, along with the microphone. But I don't know where I'm going to set the microphone or the camera up yet because I don't really have anywhere to set it up. But I might be able to set it up right here, move her Harry Potter Legos, and that might work just so I can kind of do it. I think I'm going to put the stand. I don't know. She doesn't really like the stands, I know. If she wants me to change it, I can. I have the stand for the previous microphone because the one I bought didn't come with the boom arm. It came with the stand that actually sits on your desk, something like that. I do have that if she doesn't like it, but I'll set it up for now. If she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. That's fine. I was going to put it over there, but it's not really going to move that well. I guess I could put it right here. Doesn't really have anywhere to bite though. Yeah, our best bet's going to be like over here, maybe back here. I guess I could move her monitor over a little. But yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just go ahead and try to set this up. I think it's what we're going to do. This is going to be kind of a weird angle, and I do apologize for that, but I'm more worried about the camera falling. It shouldn't, but it might. Okay, we're just going to move her stuff kind of out of the way. I will have to climb down there and unplug the cable. Although, oh, this is a FIFINE cable. Look at that. Okay, we're just going to use this cable. Oh, there goes the camera. Yeah, my phone fell. I'm not surprised. This stand kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Okay, new plan. Actually, I don't have a new plan, so let me figure out a new plan here. Okay, I have the camera held up on a chair. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna just try to record this as quick as I can because I don't have all the time in the world. I feel like it's gonna move. It's on like a basic office chair, so I'm not gonna show that. Okay, so here's the boom arm, and here's the actual microphone. Let's go ahead and pull the boom arm out and get this installed like pretty much ASAP because I don't have forever. So in terms of getting this set up, it's actually pretty self-explanatory. Basically just take this and you push it in. You might have to loosen this bad boy, and then you can tighten it back up. Pretty cheap stand. I'm not blaming FIFINE for this. It's a pretty okay stand for the price. I honestly just don't like these metal stands. They work okay, but they don't have as good dampening as my other FIFINE one that I was showing you earlier. But all you do is you screw it on once you put the adapter in, and you tighten her down. It's not gonna tighten down too much because this needs to be tightened. Yeah, these stands are really bad. I actually have a couple of these that I just don't care for. Like I said, no fault to FIFINE. They, you know, it's a cheap basic stand to get you on your feet. There's definitely better ones you can buy, especially the one I posted, which is another FIFINE product. So let's go ahead and try to get this set up. I really don't like these stands, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that actually will fit pretty decent. So I think what we're gonna do, I kind of want to shove it like behind here, but it's not gonna work because of the way her desk is. I don't know how well this is gonna work. If it doesn't, I have the other stand. I really just want to show you how the stand quality is. And actually, done. That should work. I'm not gonna do the cable right now. I'm probably not gonna show me setting it up or doing anything because this is all I really wanted to do. I guess you could do it like this. That should be fine. Let me just see how it looks. Yeah, that should be fine. I am sorry about the camera angle, but this is all I can do really. But so there's that. Nothing special, but it does work pretty good for what it is, and if you tighten her up, it holds pretty well. Like I said, these stands aren't terrible. I just don't personally like them because of the metal, and they're honestly just kind of flimsy, but you get what you pay for. But yeah, in terms of the mic, this works fine. I might have to tighten this down more. Alrighty guys, that is the FIFINE AM8T. If you guys want to buy it, link in the description below, as well as all the other links I said earlier. So go buy that if you would like to. I do receive a cut of that money, so just a full disclaimer there. But yeah guys, sorry about the weird camera angles. I don't have a tripod at this moment. I do need to get one. If you guys want to help me get that, there will be a donation link in the description below. I do want to thank for all the support lately on the videos, and if you're not subscribed, definitely get subscribed. All right guys, I completely forgot to show you her computer turning on. For some reason her power button doesn't work. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't work anyway because it's unplugged, but hi kitty. This is Booger. This is my girlfriend's kitty. She's an orange tabby, I think. I don't remember. That's Booger though. I think she's hungry. She wants me to feed her. The case works fine. It's like a Sama case. It's not great, but it is what it is. Power button's actually up here. It's one of the power buttons I had laying around. It's one that I was using at my setup, but I got it sick of, like when I take my computer apart, I got sick of dragging the cable around, so I just unplugged it. But yeah, she likes pink, if you can tell. These pink fans I got her. I actually should have the link to the Amazon, or the Amazon listing. So if you guys actually want to buy those, I'll put a link in the description below. I don't have a link for the 1080 Ti. I bought that used. It's actually one of my favorite GPUs. I've always wanted to own them. I got it for 120 bucks. You should have saw how much they were when they came out. I actually dreamed about having this card, but I can never afford it. And now I can. 11 years later. Probably even longer than that. I don't remember when the 1080 Ti came out, but it's got a thermal take cooler on it. I don't remember what cooler it is, but it does pretty well cooling it. It'll probably go into her next build if I can find the parts for it. But yeah, that's the computer I just wanted to show you so you guys didn't get mad at me in the comments. I'm not sure why her front fans aren't lighting up. Like I said, it's basic, but if I ever upgrade it, I will definitely be doing a video on it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next video. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike if you thought it sucked. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't done so already. I will see you guys next video, and peace out.